Hi everyone, welcome back to my Happy Home Paradise video. This is part 17. Last episode we went ahead and completed the storyline for the DLC, which was pretty fun. We had a huge party where everyone was there, and I think it was one of the best episodes for me. In this one, we are gonna go ahead and continue the storyline. I think we still have a lot to cover, so I'm pretty excited to come back to this game. As usual, I did start a new day, which means the party is no more, unfortunately. But I'm hoping the decorations are gonna be there. Some of those smaller decorations that was right next to the beach look really cool. Either way, here we are. Let me quickly go ahead and check out my mailbox. Now, I did get a phone call right here from Tom Nook. Ooh, alright. I just got off the phone with Lottie. It sounds like the big music festival Paradise Planning sponsor went off without a hitch, huh? I'm so happy for everyone there. Of course, I was rooting for you all the way. Yes. I'm actually surprised that he is praising us for doing our work for once. I mean, after we did completely create this island, he never said a thing. And now he goes and says something as soon as I did do something in the Paradise Island. Either way, he is actually talking about the different services that we can actually provide for the animals on my island. That is, I can definitely go ahead and change the interior and the exterior of the house. That one is gonna be a series of its own after we have 10 different houses to go ahead and change. I'm definitely super excited about that because some of these houses are quite plain. I really wish they had more furnitures. Especially Lucky's house right here. His house literally has nothing other than a couple of gravestones and maybe 2 tiki torches. But I'm pretty excited that I can actually go ahead and make some changes to his house now. I also went ahead and I think expanded the storage of my house, which is something Tom Nook might actually talk right here. But he is still mentioning about how we can actually make some changes on everyone else's house. I'm actually not going to start that today because if I do start it, I have to go through all of the other houses. There's still a couple of things to do in the Paradise Island itself. So I'm going to go ahead and complete that first before coming back to my island right here. As usual, he does have a lot of dialogue here. But it's just him letting us know that everyone here on the island is eager to get their house renovated. Alright, so that's gonna be for another time. I'm here because I have not visited or explored my island for quite a long time. Since I did get the DLC, I was completely ignoring my island. I've not made any changes to the exterior, and neither have I bought any items from any of these shops, which I definitely have to pick back up. Either way, that is all on the I guess the resident services building. I'm also pretty excited to go ahead and head back into Paradise Island. So let me quickly go ahead and make my way there. Back on the island, it's another normal day. As usual, we do get greeted by Niko, and we have new animals here, which is super exciting. But we do have someone else. This is Nat. I think this is the first time I am meeting this character, but he might be present in the older games, which I actually didn't play. To be honest, Animal Crossing New Horizon is the first game I'm playing from the series, and I have to say I'm in love with this series. It is so cute. But let us go ahead and take him to the school. I'm pretty sure he has another new feature that he is going to introduce to us right here. He is going to provide us some knowledge on bugs. Alright, I wonder what else we get to know from him. So my favorite kind of bugs I think would be fireflies. They are definitely very beautiful. I definitely do prefer them more than dragonflies and other stuff. So I did select that option. But we do get a new feature where we can actually go ahead and catch more butterflies and other insects and bugs and release them in front of the vacation house. This is gonna give another new touch to the house, which I think is super nice. I wonder if we can actually do that right now. Accidentally, I did catch a bug before I come here. So I might actually get a chance to actually try that in today's episode. Alright, let me go ahead and actually check out all of the animals here and pick out the message bottle before I do move on. As for the DIY recipe, I did not get a new one. Either way, that's fine. We do have another one of my animals here. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to him soon, but I do have to go back into the office. I'm also trying to focus more on buying more stuff from Wardell's shop. After all, he does actually open up his shop a bit more, where you can get more other items, which I think you'll be only able to get from his catalog. So I definitely have to do that. Unfortunately, it's not today. I'm gonna quickly check out the Poki style BBD machine, which has really bad exchange rate for today. That's alright. Let me quickly talk to Lottie as well. I'm definitely ready for work. I guess I'll be going ahead and doing another vacation house. Even though we really don't have anything more on the storyline, it does give us a chance to start or try out the new feature, which I think is super cool. Now that I'm out, let me quickly run around and see what ideas other people have. This one's definitely weird. I mean, who would have an idea called wheat for a vacation house? Is that village just talking about a wheat field, like a paddy field? I'm really not sure. But we do have Erik here. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to him. I definitely want to give him a vacation house. Let's see what we can actually do. He does have a specific idea and I really like it. I think the log furnitures is one of my favorite DIY recipes. And knowing that I can actually use it for Erik's house, I think it's gonna be pretty interesting. I've actually gone ahead and used these furnitures before. I think it was in Maple's house. I could definitely have added Maple and Erik as roommates. But I will go ahead and give him a new house today. I think Erik's house, if you haven't really seen it, he does have log furnitures in his house as well, which kind of reflects in his vacation house. But I definitely want this one to be a bit more special, so hopefully I'll be able to actually achieve that. As far as the house goes, I definitely want to give him a 2-story house. I think it is going to be pretty interesting to find out different ideas for a 2-story house, so I definitely want to try that out. Let me know in the comment section what you think about my house design. I'm always ready to get some feedback because I know sometimes I do actually duplicate the designs for different houses. In case if you have a unique idea, let me know in the comment section as well. Anyway, here we are. As for the location, I did choose one that was right next to a river. But right here, Niko is explaining more on what Nat had talked about, where you can actually go ahead and use butterflies that you can actually release into this environment where they'll be just hanging out right in front of this house, which I think is a super cool idea. Let me quickly go ahead and do that. I don't think you really have to have one that you have caught yourself. Niko does give you one right here, which is very helpful, but here it is just flying around me, so that is definitely helpful. You can definitely call it back as well, by I think using a specific button. I think in this case it would be yell button. I'm really not sure, but let me go ahead and decorate this front yard here before going into the house. Alright, here it is. This is the entrance of Erik's house. I have given him a huge table with a lot of sofa where he can just sit and hang out. Check out all of these different waterfalls that are around the house. I've also given him a secret spot right next to a waterfalls which he can access between the 2 trees here. I think this is one of the cutest designs I have done till date. Although the space is pretty small and you really can't fit too many items here, I think this one is really good. As far as the items go, I think I definitely want to use most of these items inside his house. As for the fireplace, I did try placing it right there. That is his secret place. I'm really not sure if that is something I want to use right there. I might go ahead and just remove it. Now unfortunately I do have some work that did come up, so I have to actually step out, so I won't be able to do the interior for his house in this episode. I'm really sorry about that. I know this is a pretty small episode, but I'll definitely go ahead and take this one up and complete his house as well as some other items in the next episode. So I'm really sorry about this one. I'll quickly go ahead and just open it up, give him a preview of the outdoors of the house, which we have definitely completed, and then move on back into the office to get our payment. Maybe let me head outside. There you go. He is right there. I actually did not see him the first time. I actually missed him, but he is right next to the house right there. Let me pick him up and place him in the front. Maybe let me quickly talk to him and say it is ready. Of course, the interior is not yet ready and I'm gonna pick it up. But here you go. At least I will let you all have this preview. Go ahead and enjoy it. There we go. I actually really like the previews that we do get for the outdoors of the house rather than the indoors. I think I really do a lot of indoor previews. Maybe from now on I'll try to do more of this exterior preview, which I think is super cool. In this case, I'm gonna go ahead and select the first photo as it looks really nice. There we go. That is all on Erik's house for now. Let me quickly go ahead and head back. I definitely want to see if we do get any extra dialogue from Lottie before I end out this episode. That would be definitely pretty interesting. Here we are. As usual, we do get our down payment. Ooh. In this case, we do have another extra dialogue which tells us that I'm a superstar designer. So we did actually upgrade from a famous designer to superstar designer, which gives us 20,000 Poki. I do have to go ahead and build more houses to see what else topics or names that we do get. We also get more selections for our work clothing, which is really helpful. Either way, that was pretty nice. I was really not expecting it. Now I definitely do feel bad for not completing Erik's house. But here's an interesting thing. It seems like we can actually go ahead and upgrade or remodel our cafe to add a gallery. That is pretty interesting and I'm really interested in upgrading that. Definitely it is something that I can pick up in my upcoming episodes, which is really good. Either way, that is all I had for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this small video. If you did, please put a like, and if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing to my channel as it does help me a lot. If you'd like to support me more in a personal way, check out the links in my description. And I'll see you guys in the next one.